India have bounced back to register their first victory in this edition of the Women's T20 World Cup. It wasn't the most convincing win, but the most important thing for India is that they beat Pakistan and that they gained 2 crucial points. Time to deep dive into the match. Arundhati Reddy is still yet to win a toss in this tournament, and Pakistan were unable to take full advantage of batting on the surface first. India's bowlers bowled with better line and better length, and Pakistan were unable really to find the boundary as they limped their way to 105 for 8. Nida Dar was the one that kind of stitched things together, the top scorer with 28, and Arundhati Reddy picked up 3 for 19. Probably could have had 5. For India, they were chasing a modest total, and the chase was actually extremely slow given also their net run rate situation. It took the skipper Harmanpreet Kaur 29 off 24 just to keep things calm, and despite the fact going off retired hurt, India were able to secure victory with 7 balls to spare. India's fielding probably just needs to lift another notch. 2 simple chances were dropped. Usher, unfortunately, both occasions. And one thing, as you progress in this tournament, you cannot give key batters a second opportunity because they will make you pay. Also, India looked a little bit timid, and Smriti Mandana admitted that they didn't want to lose wickets at the top because they didn't want to put pressure on the middle order. But Shafali Verma and Smriti Mandana need to go a lot harder because they cannot be 25 for 1 after the power play. Thankfully, they were chasing a low total today. That may not be the case moving forward. Also, India's number 3 is not settled. We thought it was going to be Harmanpreet Kaur, and they'd come out and said that before the tournament. But today we saw Jemima Rodriguez being given the other opportunity to come back to 3, and I'm not quite sure if it worked because it looked like Harmanpreet Kaur was playing on a different surface. Thanks to the Women's Premier League, Arundhati Reddy has fought her way back into the playing 11 and has probably been able to play that kind of level of cricket to really challenge herself and ensure that she gets her line and lengths right and that she's got variation. She did that perfectly today and was the pick of the bowlers. Her best figures in T20 international cricket are with 3 for 19 off her 4. Impact player Srilanka Patel. I think she's bowled actually well in both games. She picked up 2 for 12. It means that India aren't as reliant on Dipti Sharma. Yes, she went missing maybe the first game. She fought back as well today. And also Sri Lanka is one of the best fielders, and I love the fact that she throws herself around. Also special mention to Harmanpreet Kaur and her innings. Has to be Richa Ghosh's caught behind. It was against Fatima Sana, who had just hit 2 boundaries, and we had seen in the previous match against Sri Lanka that it was her with the bat that took the game away from Sri Lanka with a quick fire 30. So that was an important victory because you kind of felt if she could have stitched an innings together, they could have been chasing 115, 120, which might have been too much. India are now off the bottom of the table, albeit they've gone up 1 spot. But the concerning thing is that their net run rate is still minus 1.22. The good thing is that India have another chance to ensure that they get ahead of that net run rate, and they've got an opportunity to come up against the Asia Cup champions, Sri Lanka, who tipped them at the post in that tournament. They have a chance to redeem themselves in a few days' time.